everyone. Sam here, mental health social worker and cognitive behavioural therapist based in Perth, Western Australia. And I'm going live for vlog 20 of 30. And I must apologise, I'm actually a day behind in my vlogs. I did not vlog yesterday because I wasn't feeling well and just decided I needed a break. So I will make up that day that I missed. I'll do an extra day at the end. But yeah, I'm here now and feeling a lot better. So I'm on to vlog 20. And I thought today I'll very quickly talk to you about perfectionism. I'm actually on my way out to do some, have a lovely catch up with some girlfriends. So I've only got 5 minutes till I have to leave. So it's just going to be a quick vlog on perfectionism. And then tomorrow I'm going to talk to you about some strategies that I use to help people with perfectionism. So when we talk about perfectionism, we often kind of joke about it as, you know, a good thing, and it is really good to have high standards. But research shows that perfectionism as a personality trait can actually be connected to lower resilience and make us more vulnerable to stress. So perfectionism as a personality trait can actually cause a lot of problems in our lives, like procrastination, anxiety, stress. So it's not always a good thing. But high standards are not a bad thing. High standards are good. But so I guess the difference between high standards and perfectionism is, with perfectionism, we are really having these very rigid high standards, and they can be unrelenting, so they don't shift no matter what's going on for us or for those around us. And so that makes me think of that statement that my colleague Michaela said, that which doesn't bend breaks. So I guess the opposite of perfectionism is flexibility and being flexible and having high standards, but also being able to adjust them based on the situation. So if you think about a continuum, like if you imagine there was a line drawn between my two hands, on one side of the continuum you'd have rigid high standards or perfectionism, and on the other side you would have mental flexibility. So with working on perfectionism, if it is a problem, it's not about lowering our high standards, because high standards can be a strength. It's actually about making our standards more flexible, because like any strength, it can become a weakness if we go over with it. So I can think of, like, a simple example would be a new mum. So say a person has really, really high standards around personal hygiene and how they look and how they dress, and maybe how they keep their homes, and those high standards have kept them in good stead for most of their life. And then they have a newborn baby, and if they're going to try and keep those same high standards of having the perfect house and looking perfect every day, then they're really going to struggle. So that's a really good example of where we need to be flexible to actually be able to cope with what's going on in our lives. So, and to think about if those high standards are actually helping us, and if they're really needed. So, I guess I don't want to go into some of the strategies I use for perfectionism today. I thought I'd save that for tomorrow. I can say that I, have personal experience with perfectionism, and I definitely think it makes being a mum a lot harder. If you're a perfectionist and you're a mum, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I've got personal experience with perfectionism, and then I also do have a lot of training and strategies up my sleeve to help people with perfectionism. So tomorrow I'm going to go through maybe 3 strategies or 3 kind of approaches that we would use to work with perfectionism. But tonight, I guess I'm just going to leave you with that question of, are you a perfectionist? Does it ever get in the way of you actually doing things, make you procrastinate? Because that's very common, just have a think about that. And I look forward to vlogging again tomorrow. Okay, bye.